When evidence surfaced that the IRS was targeting Tea Party and conservative groups and denying them tax-exempt status, President Obama vowed to get to the bottom of it. Remember this?
If you've got the IRS operating in anything less than a neutral and nonpartisan way, then that is outrageous. It is contrary to our traditions, and people have to be held accountable, and it's got to be fixed.
He's right. But is the Justice Department being neutral and bipartisan in appointing an Obama campaign supporter who's donated thousands to head up that investigation? Fox News legal analyst Peter Johnson Jr. joins us. Peter, the woman's name is Barbara Bossert.
Yeah, and this is what I say. It's outrageous, and people have to be held accountable, and no one's being held accountable. And so an Obama campaign supporter that gave more than $6,000 is now going to investigate the IRS Tea Party scandal. Well, that sounds like Chicago justice to me. What does that sound like to you? I want to ask you, Steve Doocy, because you're the anchor here. But it's incredible. The Justice Department says, don't look at these campaign contributions. Let us look at what those campaign contributions are, totaling about $6,000, $400, $250, $3,600 in 2008, $2,000 in 2012, and then another $500 for good measure to the Obama Victory Fund. And so, Ms. Bosserman, who I'm sure is a fine lawyer, is tainted by these contributions. Tainted by these contributions. And so we expect her to put all of that aside, put all her political proclivities aside and say, I'm going to be fair now to this. I'm for the president. I've given repeatedly, but I'm going to give these poor Tea Party people who've been screwed over big time a fair shake.
You know, this would be like, with the Chris Christie thing, a U.S. attorney is looking into it, who is appointed by Barack Obama. This would be like Chris Christie appointing somebody to investigate the bridge thing.
And you don't have to go to law school. All you have to have is a sense of fairness and justice and ethics and a sense of Americanism. Now, the DOJ says, no, it's okay. We can do this. A spokeswoman said it is contrary to department policy and a prohibited personnel practice under federal law to consider the political affiliation of career employees or other non-merit factors in making personal decisions. So what they're saying is that person could give $15,000, $20,000.
$1 million.
Yeah, but so they're sworn to uphold the law. And I guarantee that she is devoted to the law and that she has the best intentions. But it is an apparent and an obvious and a real conflict of interest. And in those situations, you step out. You step away. Step away.
So as people are looking in and they're thinking, okay, the president promised he'd get to the bottom of the IRS thing, so the person getting to the bottom of it is a political
It's stupid politically on top of the ethics of it, because it makes the investigation look sleazy.
All right.
That's easy.
That's easy. That's what it looks like. All right, Peter, thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. What do you think about that? Email at friends@foxnews.com. Meanwhile, coming up, could your Facebook friends be hurting your credit score? Peter, you're one of mine. Stop it. The answer is yes, and the details are next. Then it's the real story of 4 Navy SEALs, and it's hitting the movie theaters today. The real-life lone survivor, Marcus Luttrell, joins us live coming up. You're not going to want to miss it.